a long time ago, and that throw has remained the same. But it's Boris first down to a finish.
Yeah, won't get the crack at double though. Anderson, well, come on, a great way to start a match, but might be asking a bit too much at this point, and it is. But I've known Boris quite a long time, back to soft tip tournaments actually, and he's always been formidable.
Yeah, something we might try and mention. Said how good he is at doubles. See if he makes me look good. Thank you, Boris.
Well, thankfully he's better at doubles than big singles. But the one advantage to hitting the one the first dart was it wasn't blocking the tops. If throwing your darts in doesn't solve the problem, I guess you throw yourself in.
Well, I threw my dart in the lake and I missed.
On occasion, it'd be iced over. The skid right across the other side.
120.
It's Shanghai again for Boris. So he needs that treble 20. It's a good camera angle just to see that he had that eyesight to see that treble. And this would settle Anderson down.
It's kind of needed to settle down because he leaves. Well, he wouldn't want to leave Boris the same out he took in the first leg, and he does get it done. He needs to take this set, in my mind.
It's the Canadian I didn't understand. It's the accent. Don't even go there with Geordie.
170.
Two of the best finishers in the world of darts. The biggest of them all. Well, I built you up, Gary.
Well, we can try and do that, Glenn, but they have to decide whether they want to or not, or whether they're going to at least. Well, treble 17. Yes, and a ball to win set one. What a perfect dart! That was Boris Richmond! You just hit 161 to take set one against Gary Anderson.
Reeling the legs off, sort of a little bit in shock last night when the very likeable Brendan, as Gary Anderson looks at treble 19 for the ball.
Oh, he didn't miss by much. It was a steady effort, wasn't it?
Needs the treble. Chance for Anderson.
25.
Potential breaker throw. Back to double 8. Sweet as a nut.
Yeah, superb stuff. And Gary's found a way through to now have the throw to try and wrap this setup. I say easy, that's when it's single to double.
This is for the set.
25. Or 161. Gary Whitmore 16.
It's been he before.
Well, that is a bit surprising. We fully expected him to get that after his previous successes there.
This may hurt.
32.
Yeah, he's disappointed with that himself. And so now it's double 4, though, new target.
And the target is it. This time it's double 2, but Gary Anderson does take that second set. This is for parity. We know what happens when he needs a double.
Wow, that wasn't too far off that double 8. And Gary gets something special. Oh, he can. Perfect. He'll be disappointed on that one.
Yeah, I was about to say it's all about the first dart, and that was perfect. To go all the way in this set, Boris Richmond is playing his part in a beautiful game.
431.
Well, we had a lot of breaks to throw early going, but I think we've 5 legs in a row now with the throw.
96.
I mean, we talk about enjoying matches when they're played well and you're in the midst of them. Now, Gary, we know about, but I think Boris is enjoying the challenge here. I mean, a lot of people just be afraid of it, full stop, but I think he's savoring it.
Yeah, people talk about the wannabe at a certain stage. part of me thinking that's where I come for, I want to be in the last 32. And I think we're seeing the very, very best of him, but it's Gary on 90. What a set, what a player. Boris Krejcimar once again played his part there, but Gary Anderson put the afterburners on with a set average of 112.48.
I would tell you that, but yeah, they're winning the first set now. He's got to throw here in this set to level it. Double 9. Oh, and that's like the worst thing you can do on a dartboard. Bust on the adjacent double, your first dart. It's such a painful feeling.
Yeah, you feel sick to the stomach, and the crowd are getting behind Gary. He'll go treble 14 for his beloved tops. What a steal that is. Listen to that crowd. Look at the trajectory of that dart there. The 180s Gary Anderson will hit. Another 7 in this match already. 12 for the tournament.
Yes, and the Ali Pally audience are warming up the tonsils for the 180 cheers. This is going to be a lot more tonight.
Right on cue, John.
You got to love it to leave double 7. Well, you have to love that composure for Boris to save the set.
Gary Anderson do that in style. It's double 12.
117.
And Boris doesn't really have much hope now of prolonging the set. He's going to have to rely on a Gary error, and he needs a treble. Didn't get it.
24.
They did leave the 161 again. Oh, double 12 says no to that opportunity. Gary Anderson, he's up 3 sets to 1, and he's reeled off 3 consecutive, in fact. He did lose the first set, but he has no thoughts of losing in mind.
Price last night, very sensible play. 75 left, so he should be looking at treble 17. It's double 12 the victory.
111.
Was his previous best out in the match, 102. So that would have been some kind of finish. And nothing for Boris.
81. Gary to go on 24.
And the flying Scotsman accelerates to the last 16. It was a brilliant performance from Gary in the end, despite losing that opening set. But fair play to Boris Krejcimar, who come out the traps very, very nicely in that game. And Gary Anderson looks a very relieved, very happy man. It was professional, it was clean, it was clinical.
We're expecting nothing less.
Little lull in the arena. But Bunting here in control of leg 4.
Being able to set up if he can't take the 138. Another one of them. Double 12 for 138. Brilliant from Bunting, and we have a deciding leg in the opening set. These are going to be the big legs in this match. 129 can be awkward, but because of the opportunity to set up, you'd expect Michael to get a 1-set lead from here. Yeah, good pick off. And all Bunting can do is apply a bit of pressure, but it should be Van Gogh hitting the front.
Tell you what, this is a brilliant leg from the Dutch master, throwing for a crucial first set.
Michael, you require
Leaves 36 after 12. That'll do. That'll do nicely for the tournament favourite, Michael Van Gerwen.
Bunting needs to react. Lost his first set of the tournament, and Van Gewen's wrestled the darts away here. Just hanging in there. It's a brilliant leg.
87 after 9. What a leg from Van Gerwen. Worth mentioning, by the way, the winner in the quarterfinals on New Year's Day will play the Scott Williams or Damon Hesser.
Michael require 87.
First of 5 sets in the quarterfinals. Van Gewen on the hunt for the first break and gets the first break of this match. And it's firm advantage now, the tournament favourite. He won the opening set and he's broke Stephen Bunting early in the second throughout this match.
61.
And a loose one from Van Gerwen may allow Stephen 6 at this. So to break straight back The setup's key now. Sensible last one.
Michael require 125.
Treble 20. So Bunting here has been given a chance to hit straight back. As you say, got to take these opportunities.
Saving the requires 72.
Crowds finding their voices, urging him on.
This is big for Stephen. Aggressive. Clinic ball from Stephen Bunting, so impressive. Dropped his throw in the opening leg, but breaks straight back in this second set, and it was decisive finishing from Stephen. Back on throw. Big opening now for Michael.
Wow. I did say steady tons, one treble visit, not going to be enough against a player of Van Gerwen's calibre.
How well has Van Gerwen done to put himself in this position after starting with 42? And some set darts to put Michael Van Gerwen halfway to the quarter-finals.
94.
Van Gerwen finding it when it really matters. Topped. 2 sets to 0. Michael Van Gerwen, he turned the screw. We felt it was a leg in a set that Stephen Bunting had to win, but Michael Van Gerwen is stamping his authority all over this clash. At the moment,
34.
too good.
Stephen, you require 106.
And Stephen will be disappointed because he knows he's been playing better. Yeah, you see gesturing with his arm there, just not finding that range on the second dart. He fancied that as well. It was a great lie.
Require 47.
That will hurt. And Van Gerwen knows it. He knows it because Bunting was waiting again, and it's now 4 legs on the spin for Michael Van Gerwen. In leg play, match play, 8-4 in Van Gerwen's favour. As you said, the deciding legs of the first couple of sets pretty much deciding the outcome of this game as it stands.
Bunting to get one of the breaks he needs in this set, and he gets it in style. That's more like it from Bunting. He had a 1-3-8 in the opening set. He's had a 1-2-5 to get it back on throw here. Just to convert them into winning sets. The throws here to level up, and we could then go to a huge task for Bunting if this goes in. There's a little reprieve. Opportunity for Bunting. He's had a couple of ton-plus finishes, had one in the previous leg.
The crowd doing their best to boost the Bunting belief.
Mark, do we require 40?
Sadly for Bunting, not good enough. And it's 3 sets to 0 to Michael Van Gerwen. And he, at the moment, is cruising towards the World Championship quarter-finals.
Eight maximums. Moves himself a 2-darter. Bunting who gets to look first here. Keep the set on throw. Again, small margins. 61. And Van Gerwen breaks here. He will throw for the match.
Game shot in the third leg.
Michael Van Gerwen has been ruthless.
To the broad as well, Stu. 3 sets up and a break up. He's letting his opponent know.
Stephen from Bunting.
98.
He's won only 6 legs.
A little bit sloppy. Still leaves single to double. Bunting. And is he going to bow out in style? This for the match.
Mark, we require 59.
He's hit double 19, would you believe? But he's hit the double 8. That is a fantastic performance. He knew where the camera was.
Emma mentioned it there, and you mentioned at the top of the show, John, the pace is going to suit Michael Smith. He got a bit embroiled in that match. Yes, it was a comfortable scoreline, but he would have particularly enjoyed that game against Madders Raz, would he?
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to get at, is that you can't really rate the average he had in that game because he just wasn't at ease. And it was a different sort of a match. It was a good win by Michael.
He'll be looking for an early break, and the opportunity's there. And it is an early break. 12-dart breaker throw from Chris Dobie. Statement of intent already from Hollywood.
Now it's under pressure. He might just get the one. He wasn't even sure, but he's made sure.
And it is just the one. For the opening set for Chris Dobie. Set dart has come and gone.
71.
Smith gets the opportunity to level. He takes this, he will then throw for the opening set.
Yeah, it's tops the one at target.
51.
I think he was genuinely surprised he missed by that much there.
Well, the opener, he's missed one already. He's not missed again. And 102 plus average for Chris Dobie sees him take the opening set here against Michael Smith. Looking to hold in the opening leg of set 2.
Yeah, looking for a good setup play. But Dobie, yeah, you're right. He was quite unlucky a lot of times, but I think they were good lessons learned. He took a lot of positives away from his experiences in the Premier League. Double. Well, that hit the outer ring, the outer limits even.
We saw the expression. The release obviously wasn't right there. We saw Michael Smith miss tops by a fair way in the opening set. That was even further, and this is a chance to break for Michael. And he does break. No show of emotion. Big moment in the second set. Smith breaking early.
Set's shaping up to be the opposite of the previous set, where Michael will be looking for a break perhaps to sweep the set, and Dobie will be trying to prevent it.
And of course, and first leg of the match so far for Chris. Yeah, raised eyebrows there.
He'd like to see the next leg starting, even if he does lose here. Tops and it's in, and that is 2-0. So his first ton plus outshot 114 is a hold to throw. Now he's attacking to try and sweep set 2.
Good response in his second set from the world champion. 4 in total, 3-1 in favour to Michael Smith. That was Dobie's first, in fact.
Now they're dancing now.
58. Michael requires 73.
And Smith with the lead. Tops for set 2. No. That is a squandered opportunity.
52.
You said it mirrors set 1, and that kind of does there, because he had one dart send it all the way. Dobie's opportunity. Key moment this, because Dobie'd have the darts. And he pins the double 8. And all of a sudden, Chris Dobie's favourite for the set. Smith led 2-0, he's been pegged back. You were just saying, John, he put himself in a position to apply some pressure on Chris Dobie. Well, it looks like if he's going to win this set, Michael, he's going to have to do it with the biggest finish of them all.
29. Michael 107.
Oh, why not?
Good should have gone 57.
2-set lead for Dobie. Huge moment. Huge moment for Dobie. And he's up to the task, and he has a 2-set lead. Still no reaction from Dobie. but he's halfway to the quarter-final. Smith led to legs to nil in that set, but it's Dobie who wraps it up with 3 consecutive legs, and he leads the world champion by 2 sets to nil.
70.
Great first start. So wide open, and he does find the other side. So the bullseye.
145.
Michael Smith dodged one there.
115.
Still got a bit of work to do, John. He's had a 114 in the match. One better.
75.
Just the wrong side.
Richard required
This
25.
is to strike first in set 3 against the darts as well for Dobie.
Yeah, caused some real havoc. Double 8. That's awkward. He'll go to the right just to get an open lane right into that double. And it certainly was straight down that line. Didn't project the right image to the opponent there.
Yeah, the damage was done in the previous visit. You're right, John. Set up not good, and 129 is awkward, isn't it? Yes, he got the down the ball, and it wasn't far off.
437.
Dobie stays straight, minimum. Without a ball, but a 3-set lead here.
And as always, looking very composed. Very, very. Double 18, and it's 3-0. I mean, we can't figure these games out, can we?
140. Chris 146.
Couple of treble 19s.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind throwing at the 25 rate to start. Yep, 75 left, treble 17. Leaves 24.
We called it in, John, and it was a brilliant setup. Hang about. Oh, what a shot this would be for Michael. Oh, brilliant for Michael Smith. He's been knocking on the door. He's been getting opportunities. He takes one, acknowledged by Chris Dobie. What an important moment that could be. Dobie was waiting on 24. Smith grabs a break at the beginning of the 4th set.
Online, and the third would have maybe fell. You know, it's just one dart takes you out of a turn.
140.
I've said it a few times in the past, a big turning point for Chris Dobie. The match play, not this year, the year before, when he was 8-2 up on Rob Cross.
95.
He came out and fronted up and said he bottled that game, and he said it wouldn't happen again. And he's now made of sterner stuff, illustrated by his run over the last 12 months and what he's doing here. And he's one leg away. This is brilliant from Chris Dobie. No one expected this. He's on the brink of a 4-0 victory against the defending champion.
100.
Every bit of that comeback from the 5.
He went for the lot. This may be to keep hold of his title, to keep himself in the tournament. He's got ball left to stay in.
66.
And
62.
match that incoming you feel for Chris Dobie, minimum 1.
But it's double 16 to wrap it up. And it is right in the heart of it. Chris Dobie, what a fantastic performance. He was getting outscored, perhaps, out-averaged, but he wanted all the sets, and absolutely wonderful performance there.